was very involved from the very beginning. Every aspect of the fragrance came from myself in the house of Gaga, working on it for a while. Well, this started as an idea. It didn't start as a fragrance, if that makes any sense. So I wanted to make a black perfume called Fame, and then it happened. This fragrance, in terms of the meaning of it, is that fame is an interesting prospect, but there are dangerous things lurking around the corner. That is why it is black. That is why the fragrance is made out of the scent of a poisonous flower, the belladonna. I don't know if I wanted to express it or not. I just did express it. I mean, it's just what it is. The bottle is my interpretation of fame, not necessarily my personal interpretation of fame. It is my perfume interpretation of fame. The actual fragrance isn't, you know, is an expression of fame, right? So I guess what I'm trying to say, it's my perfume expression of fame. It's not my personal expression of it. I'm not saying anything in the fragrance about my personal life. I'm just making a funny product. It's just about making stuff that I love with my friends and nothing more. And we tried to create it so that you could experience the luxury of going into a beautiful boutique to buy a very nice, expensive, elegant fragrance, but be able to have it and at different prices and more affordable. No, we all see very eye to eye on things, and we propel one another, and that's what's great about working with your friends and working with people that you really love their work, because you love to see them do great things. And for me, that is my favorite thing about doing this with Nick Knight and Stephen Klein, because, you know, with Stephen and I, to do a project together where I know he's truly proud of it makes me feel good, because I'm a big fan of him and I've loved him for a long time. And it's the same thing with Nick, to be able to put out a bottle with him that he's really proud of. You know, these are sort of my fashion and photographic heroes. So this is pivotal for me in a different way. This really isn't about fragrance for me. Well, I don't want to explain the actual film because I want people to interpret it for themselves, but I will say that we worked on it side by side for a really long time, and he put his heart and soul into it. I mean, he worked so hard on it, and he did such a beautiful job, and he cared so much about every little detail, and I mean, me as well, but he might be even worse than I am, and God love him. I mean, I respect him so much. When you like somebody as a friend as much as you like them as an artist, it's quite easy to work together because it's just really fun. When I got made fun of in high school, I used to walk down the street and go to the Guggenheim, and it made me feel better. It's like to look at the Brancusi's exhibit. I'm excited to start venturing into this new world that is art pop for me, my new album and new creative experience in my life that I'm having. I'm able to create and communicate with my fans now through images and products and all sorts of different things, because that is the sort of generation that we live in. It's sort of this mad mix of media and technology and products and sound and sensors and transmission of information. I am excited to continue to stretch the boundaries of what that can mean, as I did not do that very much on my last album. It was focused very differently, so I'm excited to be doing that now.